Okay, now it works. Sorry about that. But I now have a functioning live stream. Hooray. Let me just get everybody invited in if they want to watch. So, just so you know, I'm not looking at the chat right now just because I'm inviting people in, but I'm pretty sure it's working, right? You can see Ancient Warfare 3. Hooray, it's not just a black screen, I figured it out. That is great, that's great. Hey guys, so yeah, just going to be playing through the submissions to the Ancient Warfare 3, sorry, the Good of the Company expansion contest. A lot of people entered, but there were some people who had to stop their work before they could finish, unfortunately. Also, I do have a pretty sore throat, so I'm going to be taking a few breaks to just to have some water, if that's okay. I'll leave the music on for now. Now, I have played at least some of all of these submissions, and I have a specific order that I'm going to play them in, but I would be ready to just get started now if everybody's in here, so let's do this. I was going to start with, I'm pretty sure, the Lost Guard. Let me just make sure. Yes, I'm going to start with The Lost Guard by Login. Hello, Eagle. I have to find Login's campaign. There it is. Okay, so we're just going to be playing through the submissions to the expansion contest and giving my thoughts on them. And like I said earlier, the winning, or one of them at least, will be put into the canon of Good of the Company. So we're going to start with The Lost Guard by Login, which takes place from the point of view of a security guard in the logistics division, so he knows Carl. So he sort of retraces Carl's steps from the beginning. So you go back through the beginning areas of the main campaign and have your own adventure. Alright, starting off with the attack. Not 5 seconds after Carl leaves the room, this takes place, I'm guessing, it starts at the very end of Arrival, so the very beginning of the catastrophe at DEFCORP. Not 5 seconds after Carl leaves the room, a boom goes off. Alarms are going off so loud you can't even think. Men come in, you know these guys, they're nice guys, but they bring guns and start shooting the place. What's going on? It is loud. Alright. Thanks for the disclaimer. Oh, yep. It is loud. It is pretty loud. Okay. We're gonna get started here, and this is the logistics division. This is where they whoa, gosh. So that's where they jump in. We are fighting. They are main foes. We gotta run. This guy's gonna close the door. By the way, I like all the references to the main campaign in this. That's cool. Because you find a corpse who is dead right here with the door shut. The door shut. Obviously, there aren't any corrupted up here yet, but the scientist over there is probably struggling with them as we speak. Okay, so, alright, I like running back through this place that Carl was in. It's a very fun feeling. So yeah, these guys are all guarding it. It's corrupted. I'll hold the door. Those guys are dead, right? Alright, he's holding back the corrupted. Very nice. I'm gonna try, by the way, when I play these campaigns, I'm gonna try to go, like, really dig into them, because I know there's gonna be some optional things in each of them. Come on, through the door now! Okay. I just about shot you. Okay, that's it. That's the first level. Losses and wins. I think I'll go with that. You can only find one clip of ammo for your gun, but you still move past the barricade they made. Just after you do, the same men who shot the place come in and start killing everyone. So obviously, you don't know who the corrupted are at the time of this disaster. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking running through the same maps, but with a different spin on them. And yeah, so these guys are holding them off. A couple of are those the Kate units? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, let's run. And some scientists from this office wing are corrupted as well. Okay. Stay back. What's going on? Okay. Just ragdolling. They are not holding them off by any means. Okay, so let's look here. So this is the shooting range from the first level. What? What is it? What is it? You're right. I should not have spammed so many bullets. But that's cool. And you can just see kind of what's happened to these beginning rooms. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Still can go in though. And then we can go in here if I remember. Yes. A bunch of corrupted Carls are in here. Well, they're obviously they're not Carl, but that's the base unit that was used. And then I missed it. But there was a guy, I remember seeing a guy who was sitting here and he did an animation that got up and attacked. So that was cool. I remember Logan had some frustrations with that. I'm not going to take this future shotgun. They are the souls of all the beards Carl collected. Oh, okay. I'm going to go for that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And I've got a bunch of ammo for this revolver. That's probably going to be my main choice. And optional bathroom area. Okay. Alright. I like going into the areas that were not accessible to Carl in the main campaign. That I just want to reiterate that gimmick is very cool. It's fun for me to experience. You fix the key card in the Carls. Okay. I mean, it's not really. I'm not really complaining about the Carls. It just doesn't make a lot of sense is all. So you go back through here. That's sort of like the animation that was in Engagement. This guy tore the flesh completely off the skeleton. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. And that is the guy, yeah, there's the guy who sat here at the beginning of the main campaign. By the way, this whole area up here is like fully furnished, even though the player never can barely see it. But yeah. I like that, because Logan clearly was digging around to see some of the hidden stuff in this map. Oh, dump it. Alright. No, sir. Okay, that's a bunch of those guys. And I also, looks like, this is probably Archibald Cloves' key. So I can flank around, take that medkit, and A12. Old reliable. There we go. Alright. Gonna take this back though. And I'm going to go around this secret way that pretty much I bet you wouldn't know about this way, but if you were to play the main campaign, you can actually go around. If you drop down through there, you can take that door and come up and around. Just an interesting kind of alternate way through the first level if you want. But I know people speedrun the first level, so that's probably hasn't been discovered by too many people. And and another thing I would say about this campaign is you should make this glass breakable, because it's breakable in Commute, in the main campaign. And, okay, so it looks like he blocked off the ladder to the main armory down there, but there, you can see there's a safe with guns in it, which is accessible in the main campaign as well, so if you ever want to try that. It looks like I can't go through that door for some reason, so let's take it around, Can't go in here, right? Yeah. I could jump off the rail, but then I'd be stuck down there, because the only way up and out is through that ladder. So if I were to jump down, I'd be stuck down in there, so there's no reason to do that. Alright. Heading through the checkpoint. Oh, good. I will say this kind of pistol is not seen in the main campaign, but it doesn't really matter. I'm sure that DevCorp officials have their own custom stuff. And an interesting thing that he's decided to do is this is a piece of paper from the main campaign, which is really tucked away in this room and hard to find. And it has the secret code. It's an Easter egg to be able to go into this bar, but he's put it out here because you got to go through into the bar, I guess, right? Yeah. Oh, those guys up there. They are done for. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, he's taken the sort of hidden parts of the first map and then he's updated them. So if it were to be the same, then it would not be. I think that it would have been not meeting its full potential, but that is pretty cool. Oh, hi, third person. Let's go into the weapons room. Again, it's so cool to go into these areas that the player just kind of sees but doesn't experience in the main campaign. It's very satisfying. Let's look out onto the platform down here, onto the distribution floor. It looks like there's been some death and destruction, for sure. You might want to make change up the sizes of these blood spatters, because I can see there's just one large one that has been copy pasted everywhere. You might want to make bigger ones, maybe even some bones and smaller ones. But if you're gonna give me access to this room full of guns, then I'm gonna take advantage of that. Oh, no ammo. Never mind. Never mind. Why would they wouldn't construct guns with ammo in them? That's unsafe. Let's go to 3378 into the bar. And again, you can go into the bar in the main campaign. It's in 99% of playthroughs you're not going to go in, so it's not very well furnished. So you'll see. Oh gosh, they took out a corrupted with a bottle to the face. But yeah, okay. So the laborers were fighting back for sure. What is going on? Bartender. Door's locked. No wonder he's freaking out. He's stuck in a 2-modular space. That's true, Eagle. It hasn't been a priority. The safety of laborers has never been DevCorp's priority. But don't worry, they care about him all. They care about him deep in their hearts. So we're going to go back through here. And by the way, this area is basically completely unfurnished because it's just an Easter egg. And you should be able to drop down here. It looks like these crates are indestructible. I would have liked to be able to go down there because in the original campaign there is an Easter egg with a guy with a revolver. So I would have liked to see what happened to him. But it's okay. I guess this is sort of an entirely optional area. You don't have to go into the bar. Okay, that's fine. I sort of see this campaign as more of a sort of story extension, like the immediate after effects of the DevCorp, like the outbreak of the Corrupted, because there is a lot less focus on hardcore action, at least for now. This part feels a lot more atmospheric, and I would suggest adding some music as well if you want to add to that feeling. But let's just continue. So this glass is breakable. Just look out on the destroyed floor again. But yeah, it does feel pretty quiet. Heading back, this is where the main credits were in the main campaign. And then jumping down. Okay, level 2 complete. That was fun. I like to see the other looks and other takes on Commute. That was cool. Let me just read up in chat again. Clifton Edwards Easter egg when? There'll be a Clifton in every official Good of the Company. After this, go explore the workshop. Okay, if you can just send me maps, or I can just explore it myself, but if I have time, I'll play some maps after this. In a different live stream, probably. I wouldn't necessarily want to clog this one. Jump off the rail. Oh yeah. Okay, I did see this stuff. Okay, my memory is. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I saw some of this stuff. Inspector Stocks to floor 47. Yeah, that's where that was. Okay, so anyway, we're on to level 3 now. After successfully going backwards on Carl's path, and now we're at a maintenance tunnel. Okay, this is not supposed to be a maintenance tunnel. It was supposed to be the DevCorp transport system. But I understand that it depends on what he's trying to do. Maybe I walked a ways or something. Or maybe it's just this, which is fine. That is just a matter of semantics. Because if you're on the tracks, you could be hit by something. 10 hours later, you're still walking. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. 10 hours later, you're still walking. You need food, water, and somewhere to sit for a minute. And to top it all off, the floor looks like it's about to give way. The map is accurately called The Way. And yeah, this is a very long map. See that? There's going to be a lot of walking in this one. Alright. Start it up. Just a revolver. Logan, I might also suggest you add the mechanic where you keep the inventory from the previous level. Oh, okay. Floor gave way, that's cool. But yeah, I do like to be able to kind of customize the loadout, sort of like in keeping with the original campaign, because you don't want to change the mechanics too much, at least in my opinion. That landslide is very cool. Okay. Ceiling has come down again. Okay, that's gonna be some corrupted. Oh, okay. Okay. Looks like a train car has gone down. That's cool, that's cool. And the government are around now. But they have faced the corrupted and not emerged victorious. Oh wait, so they've faced... Huh. So there's guards and government who have died from corrupted daggers. That is interesting to me. But these guys are corrupt. Okay. Whew. This revolver is not too powerful. And those are imps back there. So definitely I would say you still might want to add some decorations, a little more decoration to that early part. And maybe, add randomized patrols or something in this area to kind of make it feel a little more dynamic and replayable. Because you don't necessarily want to have too many static positions. I tried not to do that in the original Good of the Company, like the main campaign. Oh my gosh! But if you can't or just don't want to make that, that's fine too, and it's not really gonna hurt the campaign overall. Just throwing out suggestions, and I'm trying to be as completely honest as possible. I hope I don't come across as being rude, because I do really... It's awesome that people make these full-size projects in this universe. It makes it a more collaborative thing, and I appreciate that a lot. Government have come in force. Okay. Oh, there's a guy here. The lying down guys, they get me all the time, because I never ever use them, so I'm never ever looking out for them. I thought there was a corpse. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was intense, but thankfully he's given a med kit. So these are breakable. That's cool. It's good to have that mechanic carry over to each piece of media. And now I've got a full-on S4, which is awesome. That just makes me think something is going to happen. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hello there. So yeah, this is the imps. A melee imps is interesting to me because the imps aren't really a melee class of so I wonder what the explanation for that is, and if logging you around, you can give an explanation. Because I'm not unwilling to hear these new ideas. This is very actually J9. This is actually health picks up in logical places. I'm just gonna not even comment on that mammoth. So, I guess this is probably an association guy who became corrupted or something. Huh. Okay. I am looking. I mean. This giant laser gun. Alright. We're done with that. On to the last fight. You found a way up and keep moving. You hear gunshots. What is happening out there? Uh-oh. The last fight. In the universe of Good of the Company, is space travel a thing? I'm not sure. Interdimensional travel is a thing. It's probably not unrealistic to assume space travel is a thing. Nothing like far future science fiction. Okay, here we go. The final fight, which is in the tunnel of mobilization, which is cool to me. You can, yeah, that is cool. That is cool. Let's see mobilization from another point of view. Yeah, and there's Carl down there. That's totally him. He's fighting the government troops with a Blue Scorpion by Karen McLeod playing. Yep, that's him. And I believe, yeah, so like, oh, okay, that's cool. It's still, the matter of perspective, it does kind of break things a little bit because you get a little bit of weirdness when it's from this point of view, but it's not too bad. So yeah, that's cool. There is the one government trooper with a warhammer. The reason that he has that is because he's trying to break down the door, break into that bunker, just so you know. I mean, it does not look that bad. It does not look that bad. It's not by any means. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. That's good. Maintenance. Full of blood. Full of blood. Okay. I'm guessing that's a beast. Yeah. Beast. Formerly military. Into the maintenance section. One concrete bag. Oh, yep. So, huh. I mean, okay, we gotta break this. So everyone here is very much correct. I don't want RSX. So this means another association guy. So I guess I'm just wondering like what the story is behind like the enemy placement and stuff. And it's also okay if you didn't put like a ton of thought into it, I guess, but that's just what I'm wondering. So the maintenance workers have a nice, like a dining hall sort of thing, and some corrupted chefs. Yes. Go down in one hit, but that's unique. Corrupted chefs. All right. This room does feel a little bit empty. To be honest, I would add more stuff. If this place is meant for laborers, they would not get this much free space. If it was a room this big and it was for laborers, it would be absolutely packed with tables so that it could have maximum capacity. And if it's not for laborers, like if there's scientists and stuff, then I don't know, make it a little more lavish. Just a suggestion. All right, let's just have some food. I'm still definitely enjoying myself, though. Don't mistake this for like, hatred of the campaign. I really like to see these parts of the complex that haven't been explored before, and it usually does make pretty logical sense, everything. So yeah, nothing hidden in the bathroom area. Oh, okay. There's a guy over there. Government, I think. Whoa, government guys are pretty tough. Food is not useful unless you put 100 of them down or something. But if you need to heal a little bit, it's okay. If I was Jay and I would make certain things heal you more, and certain things less. And yeah, again, there are a lot of like sort of static positions here where it's sort of like we're just kind of running from one barricade to the next. I might suggest adding a larger, more, I don't want to use the word dynamic, but that's the one that's been drilled into my head by Madden the Madman. And this thing with like the stuff sticking out of them is cool, and I didn't do that in the main campaign, so that's cool. That's a welcome addition. What? There was an overflowing. What? Oh, was he using the blue? He was using the blue, blue blood. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. I remember that now. Oh! Took out a friendly by accident. I apologize. Oh, okay. We're just through here. All right. That was the final fight. It was more than that. Well, sorry. I'm sorry. The safe place. So after a 12-hour journey, I am safe. It's still loading. There we go. You got there just in time. We were just about to shut the door. Oh, he's back to life. Okay, great. I'm so happy there's more alive. And the laborers have armed themselves. We could do some kind of defense. Set up some sort of defense. So this is sort of like a mix maybe of the secret room from the main campaign and like an actual narrative safe area like Atenal's zone or Atenal. So I'll just look around and see what there is to see in this safe area. But yeah, that's pretty cool. They piled over there, corrupted in one space. Can I talk to this bar guy? Yes, I can. Hey, what's up? No, not nothing really. Oh, I can actually. That just ends it. Oh, you know, thought I was gonna die. Stuff like that. Yeah, we've all been there. Well, beers around me. Okay. What's up with that guy over there? That guy. What's up with that guy? Yeah, the security dude. We're gonna have to see what his deal is. I don't know. He must have seen some really bad stuff out there. Hasn't said a word. And then again, he offers beers. Well, I can just take beers, man. Company rules aren't being enforced anymore, so sorry. I'm gonna take this guy's stuff and then talk to him. Oh, I can't talk to him. That's dark and sad. What does this guy say? Hi. What is this place? I've never seen it before. The higher-ups got to sit in here when we got nothing but wood to sit on. Well, who's using it now? You're darn right. We get to use it now. Yeah, it makes me want to hit something. Same here. How are you doing, Parker? Good, good. Glad to hear you're doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing fine as well, actually. All things considered. Because I saw my friend Carl. I'll just say hi. It does nothing. Okay. Whatever. And this is their medical zone, it looks like. That's cool. Something cool on TV! Something cool! So I'm guessing if I were to attack one of them, they won't all fight back, like in the main campaign. But I gotta say, that mechanic gives you a little more freedom and punishes you for being a bad person, so... Whatever. I'm allergic to laborers. Okay, so... That was Good of the Company, The Lost Guard, by Logan. That was a wet floor sign, yeah, but I missed it, sadly. So in general, what I liked about the campaign a lot was I liked to see a return to the areas that you see more in the background in the main campaign. I liked it fleshes it out a lot more, makes the complex more complex. And I already mentioned, I think, a few more dynamic combat areas would be interesting. And a few areas definitely do need more detail. Like I think it was level 3. And, yeah, all in all, it was definitely a solid campaign. I would definitely play it again, because I'm sure I missed a couple of things. And I know it's going to get another update, and I'll play it again when that happens. What do you think on a 1 to 10? 7 maybe? I'm not really sure. 7 or maybe 8? It reminded me a lot of, like, the first couple of levels and their style kind of made into a full-length campaign, which was cool. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to play is Tactical Response, which I've already played, but I have not played to full completion, I don't think. And this is the big one. Mammoth made this one. A12 and RSX. Great. Okay. So, I just got a message. 1 second. That was from Fleck. No, alright. I already answered that during the live stream. Just another day as Department Head of G7 Security. Make your way to your office. I'm allergic to the word department. But division makes me 5% stronger every time I hear it. Okay. So... And, okay. So the first thing I want to say is obviously this is a cool intro. It invokes Half-Life 2, and I guess Half-Life 1. But I'm a little weirded out by that pathway to nothingness right there. Another day, another dollar. So I like these units. And I can understand, one of the things in this campaign is there is a lot of dialogue, but it's not voiced. Personally, in these campaigns, I think if you can voice them, that really does add a lot to the experience, I think. But I can understand that Mammoth wasn't really able to voice them. Exit is cool, obviously. And this is the transport system. And the ambient noise is cool as well. And so now let's just slowly go through this first level and just look at everything. Tickets. Please scan your identification card to enter the ticket purchasing system. A bunch of tickets coming out. I wonder if that's the form of company currency. I did not notice that before. And then obviously the vending machines, which are just like an updated version of the original. The original vending machine is out on Steam now, by the way, if you want to use that in your own stuff. The clock is made out of lights, not the LEDs. It's made of buttons and light, or no, status lights. Okay. So yeah, he just has put some updates to all the various unit types. And then this guy here. It's definitely feeling like an informal place. Company is not enforcing dress standards in this area. Shameful. Okay. T.O. there. I do. The specimens are completely secure. Well, if you say so. So he could be talking about secondary research labs and the corrupted there, or the big main specimen in the drum. But this guy should be wearing a gray ERF uniform, but Mammoth explained why he's not. His price is outrageous. That's what happens when you work at DefCorp and you play by their rules. Okay, did I miss anything? Just about Dyson on that, yeah, just kind of mentioning the little rivalry those two have. He would be wearing a gray ERF uniform until the exact moment he steps off DevCorp property. And then a nice automatic opening door, that's cool. And then these signs are cool as well. Some new mechanics introduced in this campaign. These are made of paper. That's cool. Area G7 security. Is it ever really explained what Area G7 is? Why it would need a full security detail? Well, it's... Area G7 would be infrastructure, site perimeter. Huh. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Internal... Yeah, I don't really know. But the department head, the important thing is Captain C. Roach is in charge of this department, which is me. And then Andre Golgi is in charge of general security, so. I guess I should get it out of the way right now, is that I'm a little confused by some of the things in this campaign, because you can see the sky a lot. Even though there's a lot of... I mean, the complex has so many floors where it would be rare to see this guy, and so I tried to go with artificial light at some parts. But yeah, it's not a deal breaker. I just thought I would share that. That sign's obviously cool. What do you mean a system crash? That's not how it works. Oh, hey, sir. Goldie's been looking for you. Said to make your way to your office ASAP. I guess I would say, when it comes to this, is you could make it where it uses the actual dialogue system instead of the hint system, like the main campaign does. Just so it's optional to talk to various people. It's probably fine this way. But yeah. Looking around. Okay. There's just a lot to take in this one. I hear Golgi's scheduled a meeting. Really? I don't remember seeing an email for it. Well, you're not in the cool group. And then I believe they'll say wrong way. Yeah. Alright, that's cool. I do like the lore stuff in this, and then yeah, tactical response army. Yep. So this place is based up on the surface. These guys have very nice jobs. They get to see the sun a lot. Roach has a gun. He also has a very nice office, yeah. There are so many... There's too much lore to read in one playthrough here before the map ends. Basically, it just talks about how Roach's team, the Tactical Response Unit, was formed because of the Montreal incident, and that Golgi and Howard do not like it. That's basically what you want to take away. G7 is surface security, okay. Explosions have ripped through the complex. It's nothing we can't handle, of course. Oh yeah, you can just do that. Oh well. Hello guys. I'm just gonna stand on my laptop, if that's okay. Conrad Roach. I'm gonna take my gear. And then, yes, okay. Very much, the slowing down time, I'm not quite sure about. But I do really like the mechanics behind this, and it would have been more of a problem if slowing down time happened in every level. I do like that this starting weapons cache can be used as to replace the regular inventory system. So like if you just want to approach a level with a different loadout, you can. I'm gonna listen to the reminder. No, I won't. We should get to the LAVs and regroup with the ERF. Unfortunately, the key for that vehicle is over at storage A17. He knows these people. Yep. I have no idea what's going on, but we have to get the LAVs functional. So, and you can always tell when the enemies are coming because there's a very brief lag. At least for me. I always try to go for the ranged guys first. Oh, he's down. Let's get him up. Come on. Having F be the key is also can sometimes be inconvenient. I might suggest adding music to this first level because to add to the air of confusion. Right, come on, guys, come on. I forgot where all the spawns are. I used to have it basically memorized because of how many times I had to play this for playtesting and just for fun. I used to have the spawns completely memorized. But no longer, so it's a little more Let's keep it up. All the guys just kind of... Okay, he left his little office there. No need to make them rest. We're getting out of here. Sorry, we don't worry about it. We're just gonna, yeah. We don't have to fight those guys. Let's just head out. Alarms again. Yep. Even the TRU need the TRU. Need the keys for the G7 vehicle bay, and they're being kept somewhere over at A17 storage. All right. Search and retrieve. This is a big map, but I know its secrets. I'm going to run right to the end, because this is probably my least favorite map in the entire campaign. It goes on for a long time. Not that it's bad, just in a very high quality campaign you're going to have a favorite and a least favorite. And I've decided for a while now that I'm going to stick with the MG249. You can read this lore if you want. It's just kind of hammering home the divisions within DevCorp and the sort of company politics that are going on. Oh, sorry, Mammoth. I mean, it has a lot of exploration and stuff, which is cool. But just the sheer number of enemies and that. But I do like the music. I do like this ambience. And I do like that the areas are optional. Okay. Come on, go down. Yeah, I'm gonna approach this more tactically. Oh my gosh, yeah, I went down. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you have to actually get them in good positions. This map sort of throws you from an easy mode to very hard mode, and then it kind of stabilizes back at medium, which happens in the original Good of the Company. Let's go. Logistics, fleet maintenance. Let's go. Just get in position right there. You're going to want to have them be on a nice kind of defensible spot. That's about as good as any. Let's just let them get in position here. Yeah, I might just say my advice for this level would probably just be if you might want to turn down the level of encounters, or the amount of encounters. And also, it also does feel pretty bright. Again, I sort of said earlier, the original Good of the Company just isn't that bright stylistic. So it is a departure. But, yeah. It's fine to do whatever kind of creative license you want. But yeah, for instance, these things are emitting blue light when this definitely does a good job, though I will say, of making it feel like a very populated level. Like there is a lot of stuff, and it's a real complex. Okay, I triggered an encounter, so let's run back here to these guys. That is a big encounter. That is a big horde that I triggered. I'm pretty sure... No. Wait. I don't remember where I have to go. What's the quickest way? I think you go straight to the ERF. Oh man. Oh boy. Nobody die. If one of your squad members dies, it's game over as well, which is sad. Definitely does encourage you to keep track of them and keep them safe, so whatever, that's fine. That's cool. Into the ERF building. Okay, yeah, so I remember the way that I first approached this was I set them up here where they have multiple layers of cover. They have these cars, there's sandbags. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So what I did was I had them kind of strategically positioned behind multiple layers of cover. There's these two, there's the sandbags and other barricades, and then even beyond that there's more cars and stuff. So we've got a nice clean shot at them, but I will say that when they flank around like this, it's very hard for these guys to defend. So my job's going to be defending the flanks. Wait. Oh gosh. I bungled it up. If they come through that way and try and flank us, I'll take them out. One of them got through. Probably get out of the line of fire. I really don't want to restart this level. Just do your thing. Are they all out? Yes, they are. What is it? What is it, Frost? Trigger discipline. If they're all enemies, why would you... Okay, whatever. Oh wait, I gotta heal one. I gotta heal one of them. Don't go over the trap. Okay, no damage. No damage. I'm going to heal this guy up and then have them rest right outside the ERF building. Because I'm not sure, but there might be some kind of a counterattack trigger when you actually leave the area. I could be misremembering this, but either way, let's have them rest right about here. And do you remember what the key is for that? Is it 9 or 0? No, 0 is teleport. Oh well. Let's have him teleport, and I'll check the chat. I lost all my ammo. Well, there's an ammo crate over there, so. Ammo is usually pretty common in this campaign. Just because of how big the hordes of enemies are. And Mammoth realizes you really burn through ammo in this kind of Left 4 Dead style thing, so. Let's have him face that way. Is it 5? Okay, let's just go through all these. There we go. Have a rest while I look for the key. Just kind of... Oh, gosh. That hurts. Okay, there was a counterattack. I was right. You guys can handle him, right? Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now what we gotta do is kind of sprint our way back. I don't think I need to take this squad with... Oh, my... Okay, now I think we can head back in complete safety. They're just a lot more vulnerable in follow. I feel like they target enemies less. I don't know why. I like having them stationary for fights. Maybe that's completely not backed up by science and I'm just being superstitious. Back into the complex. Alright. Home stretch. You have the keys. Now let's head home. Alright, let's get to the LAVs. It's kind of hard to select certain things on this. It takes some effort. So someone crashed a helicopter through the roof. And I do remember they break through there. Yep. Oh my gosh. There's really a lot of them. I remember that. We will stand our ground at this desk. Do you have a problem with it being scattered? Okay, so it looks like one of them has been downed. I have a hard time finding him. Right? Yeah, because shouldn't there be 5 of them? Well, there's only 4. Oh, there he is. There he is. Well, that was embarrassing. I'll switch to, nobody ever... Oh my gosh. You guys... Okay. Okay. Let's have these guys advance, please. Come on. They are not advancing. Then just position down there. Alright, meeting up with the ERF. and return to this area, which, like I said with the Lost Guard, I like returning to areas. Still a little weirded out by that, but it's okay. Can't talk to these guys. No. Okay. Captain Kate Irvine. Second team of the 13th ERF Battalion. Please identify yourself. Go to the company Left for Dead characters? What? What? I am Captain Roach. And your friends must be the TRU? The very same. Impressive work. No, I don't. I literally don't want to ride. I want to actually walk instead, because it's better for you. I guess the RF is just lazy. We've taken out half of the company. You think you and your unit will stop us from escaping? No, I was just messing with you, Captain. So Captain Roach is kind of, I don't know, he's not really a jokey guy. Actually, there's a lot of moments in this campaign where he's just very no-nonsense and not very likable, to be honest. This tram isn't going anywhere. Why not? Power's out. The moment we start it up, the tram is going to light up like a Christmas tree and set off a bunch of alarms. And you know what that means? Well, the corruptor are going to come. It takes 5 minutes, a 5-minute wave defense. So we have to hold the line and defend the tram. You sure? How many could there be left? 10,000 people on the site. Let's do this! And that's the end of the level. Is an interesting name for the level. Defend the tram for 5 minutes while it powers up. I will say that tactical response is pretty close to good with the company Left for Dead. I honestly...
Alert. Power activated.
Let's have these...
5 minutes to say operating condition.
And let's run off to the side and reinforce the RF. This map does a pretty good job of having it be a dynamic wave defense map. Pretty hard to do a good wave defense map in Ancient Warfare 3. It just gets really tedious unless you have some sort of gimmick or strange new events happening that you have to react to. Which, in this one, I believe there's like ranged waves that come out from the sides, and maybe some other thing, but at least that thing. Which at least adds some variety for these 5 minutes. Yeah, see there. If it was possible, I would have liked to have like well, I think it would have been cool to have had something crash through here and then at least corrupted. But that's definitely not possible. Can you not spam the chat? Oh my gosh. See you, dude. Okay. Holding the line. right side has the short end of the stick. They have unbreakable glass. They can't shoot through. Maybe we should make that glass breakable if you're still updating this campaign. Wait, is that breakable? Oh, 3 minutes remaining. Yep. Oh my gosh! Man. Ah.
Alert. Back up. Power activated. 5 minutes to say operating condition.
Hold the center again. I'm gonna help the right side. They need it the most. I guess that does make sense, yeah, remember. Why F5? Make them close together. Don't do that. Goofballs. Alright, it's the unrelenting horror of these guys. And this ERF soldier is, man, poor guy. I will take his place in defense of the company. There's not really much to say with wave defense maps. Sorry there's these long stretches of silence. I'll try very hard to not die again. Oh no, 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 no.
Activated. 3 minutes to say operating condition.
3 minutes. Uh-oh. That voice, Otis, I bet I can actually pronounce it. That's the Half-Life announcer voice, PA voice. to... You can still talk to your own face. See the talk button? Oh, it does not. It doesn't. I think some kind of music, or maybe like... Well, I guess they're constantly talking, so some sort of battlefield shouts and orders would make sense. But it would possibly break up the monotony a little bit. I'm gonna replace my, You could even have like scripted explosions or something. This feels like this. For such a massive battle, it feels like not much is going on. If that sounds. Oh. I'm not dying again. I'm not dying again. Holy moly. Oh!
Alert. Back.
I'm gonna see what happens if we just charge up.
5 minutes to 10.
Looks like some ERF on the tram and they're not infected. Yeah, I'll do that, Mammoth. I've actually beaten this map before, I just don't know why, but it is paining me to play this map right now. But I will be like, I'll finish it. That's fine. Okay.
Alert. Back up. Power activated. 5 minutes to 10. Operating condition.
The length of it Microphone is back up. Volume. Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Does it sound good now? Okay, great. Sounds good. I will stay on this side. I wish you could break those crates, man. I don't care what anybody says. I don't like destructible crates. I will try to camp this medical crate. And then occasionally check in on this guy. Yeah, I think corrupted ERF. I mean, the ranged guys in this can overwhelm people on their own without ERF guys with S4s, so I think that was a good call. Seem to be doing okay this time. Yeah, the constant spam of their callouts is pretty funny. It's like the radio sound effect just becomes part of it becomes the soundtrack. Did you hear the thing say the 3-minute mark, or get to the 3-minute mark yet? By the way, Area G7 security is like its own city. Yeah, it's fine. I just like, yeah. Did it say that or what? Whew. Oh my gosh, he's down. None of them are allowed to die. I will say, kind of when it comes to the design of the squad itself, it is pretty hard to distinguish them. Except for this guy. Oh, I couldn't tell you. Maybe that guy's tank 1. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, my goodness. What red button? The red button teaches you how to use the squad. But yeah, like I said, I mean, maybe you could try and give them a different look and like different personality or something, so it's easy to tell who's who. I mean, naming the characters just with numbers is going to automatically make it possibly harder to tell who is who. But if you want to be like Tag 3, Spartan, and that's like a melee guy or whatever, or the short range guy. AISF. Man, I don't know what these acronyms are. Gosh. But what kind of squad mechanics are we talking about? This kind of squad mechanic? I didn't realize they were down. Gosh darn it, I want to see his reactions to some of the things within the company. I mean, I know that Wizard had his voice acted thing, but I mean, it hasn't been fully, like, used on a large scale, except into the company. And I want him to see what he can do with this game. And he does not know how to make these campaigns, by the way. See ya? Okay, go, 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 go. Okay, so we finished that level. My goodness. Okay, I need to quickly go for about 2 minutes, and then I'll be back. We've completed the first act, and I'll give my thoughts on the whole act. Actually, I don't have that many thoughts. So just give me 1 or 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Sorry about that. That was a little longer than I thought it was going to be. And looks like it's been playing the same zombie sounds for quite some time, so I will end that and move to the next level. I'm going to quickly read the chat. Alright, so now Captain Irvine is in the squad with the tactical response guys. And we are heading down this large hallway, which is definitely not anything that would be concrete or sausage-like in any way. I do like the growths. Definitely something that has carried over to pretty much every campaign. Come on. Alright, we're gonna get a stealth kill on this guy. Nope. Oh. Oh my gosh, I almost died. But they took him out for me. Handyman's key. The Deaf Corp Handyman. That was a short level, kind of an in-between level. The Major. It's time to set aside old differences and earn one's pay. After this level, I think I'm going to need to get another glass of water. Okay, talking to unknown member of Tactical Response. TAC 1. I'm going to guess TAC 1. $50 on TAC 1! It is TAC 1. I didn't think you were ever going to wake. How long was I out? Only a couple of hours. Still, how can you sleep at all at a time like this is beyond me. Don't need to be judgmental, TAC 1. Anyway, what have I missed? Nothing. Still locked in here. No one has come to see us, apart from when they brought us some food over. Not that any of them spoke to one of us. Even that guard outside won't speak to me. Any idea who's in charge around these parts? When they brought the food in, I overheard one of the ERF guys talking about a Major Silva, but that's about it. Huh. You know him? Yes, he's one of the top commanders. So yes, this campaign drives home like sort of company politics, the divisions between the different groups, and the tensions. If you say so. End dialogue. Under control? Wait. Do you think the ERF have this under control? Under control? Did you just forget the last 4 hours of your life? Who knows what's going on? So, while this is happening, that guy from the Lost Guard is running infinitely down a hallway for 10 hours. You remember that? I thought the 10 hours thing was pretty crazy. That guy has a lot of stamina to be constantly on the run for 10 hours. Who knows what's going on outside this room? Pointless discussing it. Yep. Oh, this guy walked in. Director Ajid. Greetings, Captain Roach. And you are? Director Ajid says. Director Ajid. Director, how'd you get caught up in all this? The same way everybody else did, obviously. Listen, Captain, I have a request. Shoot. Major Silva wants to speak with you. He's a good man, but he's a bit close-minded. Sounds like he hasn't changed much. In any event, he might not realize the worth of you and your tactical response unit. Do not let him bait you. I am certain we'll need your specialists before all this is over. Finally, a supporter. I supported your initiative all along. After what happened in Montreal, let's just say I thought your decision was prudent. See there again? It's like, finally a supporter, and then immediately kind of... I mean, Captain Roach is a fun guy. Come on, Captain, don't act dumb. You know how company politics works. I agreed with the TRU, but it was a very controversial subject. So basically he had to put his own career first. But, you know, he's an executive, you know what I mean? You spent a lot of money on them. We didn't exactly have field data before this outbreak. Enough with the chit-chat. Where exactly are we? Nexus A, the Biological Enhancement Division. The very same. It looks like you got quite a safe zone of sorts around here. Major Silva's team were able to get some of the science team out of the other areas and lock the place down, though we lost a lot of men doing it. How many other areas are there in the Nexus? 4. B, C, D, and E. And this one, which is A. Well, thanks for the geography. Gosh. This snide comment from Roach. No problem. Listen, you best go and see the Major. His patience isn't what it was before all this started. He's just down the hall in the security office. Right you are. Can I do the whole dialogue again? Yeah, I can. Major Silva. But let me look around the rest of the Nexus. Oh, I can go in here. Just kind of an office area. People just kind of idling. Yeah. Yeah, did you hear about what happened to Charlie Squad? Telling you if we were to mix. Disaster, yes, you've said that already. Are they talking about how to fight the corrupted? How to destroy them? Interesting. That's an interesting thing to throw in there. Motion detectors have picked up movement in Nexus D. Place is packed with the infected. Infected? You mean corrupted? Somebody gets it right. You can't take a hazmat suit, can you? No. So far, I've just played the Lost Guard, and now I'm on Tactical Response. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to look around the Nexus for a little bit because there's definitely a lot to see, and the level, you get kicked into a mission if once you speak to Major Silva, so I want to just look around and see everything I can before ending the map, because you can't form a good judgment of the campaign unless you see pretty much everything, so I'm going to do that. These guys are doing something important. Sorry, sir, science personnel only. I'm in the science of fighting. My goodness, this is a big area. That place is barricaded. Sorry, sir, science personnel only. Okay, well, heading all the way back to Major Silva now. What did I think about the Lost Guard? I thought it was good. I like to see those areas again with a new take on it. Obviously, I did have some thoughts on how it could be improved on. Defeated the common cold, and oh, I remember that. I remember that. When that was a thing. It seems like this would be a very good place to store a large amount of survivors and refugees, actually. It's a very spacious area with some of those things in here for some reason. Hello, Captain Irvin. Let's talk to the Major. Captain, Major. I've just finished debriefing Captain Irvin. It's to her that you owe your freedom. So you should be. Gosh, this guy isn't too nice either. Not one for taking things seriously, eh, Roach? Yeah, I think you just cut through half the complex getting here. Nothing much phases us now. Curious. Curious, he says, stroking his beard and tipping his fedora. Don't push it, Captain. I'll have you sent back to your cell. Fine, send me on this mission of yours. Your move. Maybe you need a reality check so that you can get on the same page as the rest of us. Do you know how many ERF personnel are assigned to this complex? 6,000. Want to know how many are left? Less than 400. So yeah, position is not a good position. Not good for Not good for long-term strategy. It's getting hard to stomach you, so I'm cutting to the chase. I need a team of specialists to enter Nexus D, you know, where the motion detectors were detecting corrupted, and rescue Chief Highsore. Why is he so special? He's a genius in the field of biological contagions. The science team believes that he's our best bet at containing and reversing this outbreak. Is he alive? Is he alive? We don't know. Where was he last seen? We don't know. Well, thank you. Glowing beacon of confidence. So you want my team to enter a hostile zone and search for a corpse? I'm losing patience, Captain. This isn't a request, it's an order, and I will have you shot if you carry on with this sarcasm. Relax, Major. The tactical response unit will move out immediately. Good. And your fire team, led by Captain Irvin, will accompany you. With respect, we don't need your men slowing us down. Non-negotiable. You were leading the operation, but it is under ERF oversight. My men go with you, or you go back to your cell. Okay, fine. Let's just go. Let's just go. Chief Highsore is somewhere in this overrun part of the Nexus. Find him. He could be the only source of hope of reversing the contagion. Source of hope. I sort of added source there, but... Alright. This is a bunch of prefabs. You got music? I don't think so. That's okay. Motion tracker is off the charts. Expect heavy resistance. Okay, well, you guys are having fun doing that. I'm going to get another glass of water. I've acquired it. Yeah, this... this feels like you could have just put it in, like, Mammoth's Half-Life, to be honest. Would you like a cameo? Well, the thing is, I would rather... If I'm gonna invest myself in a project... I mean... Are you gonna finish it, is the thing? Like, I just have to know that. Because I have seen a few things get announced by you. Haven't really been finished yet. Pizza or cheeseburgers? What is this? Okay. Corrupted fighting each other there. Just in real life? Like, what do I like more? Is that what you're asking, Chase? What comment, Fleck? What do I say? Oh, it wasn't talking about you. I just like it when things get actually done, you know what I mean? With the original Go to the Company campaign, I tried to do it reverse, like Go to the Company 2021. I started it in March and didn't really talk about it publicly until like a month prior to when it came out. Because you gotta get to want to make it, you know? You have to enjoy what you're working with, and if you don't enjoy it, you don't have to finish it. But if you want to work on it, then And then there's the ERF coming out here. Let's fall back. Let's fall back. Storyboard, that's cool. Having a story kind of coming up with that. That's cool. I will say, when I think of the names on the back, I think more of action than survival horror. But I'm interested to see where you go with it. And I do like that. That's something I didn't do in the main campaign. This kind of rebel stuff. Oh my goodness! I have nothing to fight. Oh, okay, okay. Corrupted ERF versus corrupted beasts. Is that what's happening right now? In real life? Well, I'm gonna get a pizza in like 30 minutes. So, I'd say, yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. And what's the best fruit? Strawberries. Yeah, you're pretty excited for it? Alright, well, I'm... Just do what you want to do, but there's no need to oversaturate yourself with projects if you aren't interested in them. The ERF guys beat the beasts. Oh yeah, the feral corrupted, they attack everything. Right. You can just call them beasts though, I mean... Oh no, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here! Come on in here, so keep me safe. Almost to high shore. Ah, nice. Ah, what friendly guards, and they even have gas masks to keep themselves safe. Chief Highshore, I'm sorry. Chief Highshore, I'm Captain Roach. We're here to get you to safety. I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. He's gone wild. Craven Lock. Looks like the cavalry has arrived. Good timing, friend. No problem. Is that Chief Highshore? Sure is. I can tell it because of the little text that says it is. Chief Golgi sent me and my team down here to safeguard him from the crisis. Chief Golgi, I'm like his best friend, or his second best friend. Me and him always exchange letters, and they're always very friendly. I'm just glad you managed to save him. I appreciate being alive, and I'm sure the chief does too. He looks a little shaken up. Oh yes, don't mind the bruises. He fell over when we were trying to get him away from those things. He fell over, okay. Fair enough. Okay. Can he walk? We need to get out of here, and I don't want to waste a gun on carrying him. I'm sure, of course he can. He's an obedient little helper with the right approach. Right. Well, grab your gear and let's get ready to move. Ready when you are. Say, I didn't catch your name. Officer Craven Lock. Doesn't ring any bells, I'm afraid. Good. Okay, see you. I wonder what organization of corrupt officials he is a part of. Conspiracy. Back at the Nexus, but not all is well on the home front. I think he may not be telling the truth, but that goes against everything I know about the association, so... Back in the home front, right back where I was. I don't like this. Me neither. Are these company boys that blind? And this guy just doesn't care. Like, I like that. He's just not involved. That is the, Boss, we got problems, huh? That security guy Craven, he's taking over. What? How? I don't know, you best go and speak to Captain Irvin. Okay. See ya. Scream if you need us. Okay, I'll scream, like, really loud and high-pitched, and you'll recognize it. I'll try to imitate a bird. No talking. Just keep working. Oh, that's the chief. Chief Highshore is in there. Sorry, sir. I'm under orders not to let anyone through this door. Man, it would be so fun to be able to attack them and have a big war break out right in here. I think that would make this a lot, well, not a lot better, but better, in my opinion. Let's look around and see if there's any notable changes in the Nexus right now. I don't think there are. Just a bunch of association guards have taken over the place. And all these ERF guys are... What do you think they're discussing? Oh, okay, the ERF guys. Whoa, okay. You can't be serious. The Major outranks him. This is insane. You see how we treated Silva? Silva is just following company orders. Director Ajid is calling the shots now. Same old, same old. That's security. Woo-hoo. Brutal. Should we break it up? They're emotional. GOTC is alive? You guys... Wait, whoa. I don't trust him one bit. What should we do? You guys are overreacting. They're on our side. Who is this Craven? The security guys are acting a bit strange. They're just jealous there's a new sheriff in town. Wow, there's actually a lot of changes. That's cool. That's cool. I will mod this map to make it so you can attack the association guys and start a massive fight. But anyway, let's progress the story. And I was supposed to talk to Captain Irvin. Can you believe this? What happened? The Major was planning a rescue operation for those folks left at the logistics division when Craven came in and dismissed him. Dismissed him? Craven's just a security guard. Even I outrank him. Not anymore. Director Ajit has made him acting chief of security in Golgi's absence. I didn't remember that line. You might want to change that to be like... I'm not sure. But if Director Ajit is part of the association, then he would know that Golgi is still alive. So yeah, you might want to just change it so it doesn't say Chief of Security. But other than that, cool line. But the RF operate outside of corporate management, right? Apparently not. The director insisted that Chief Locke be placed in charge of the ERF, citing the Major's failure to safeguard the complex. You're telling me. I don't like this. Why are they acting like total fools? I'm not sure, but I don't like it either. Stay alert. What makes you say that? Too confident. Too assured. Focus on this. These security folk? It's almost like they're familiar with the situation. Surely not. Well, oh hey, the door's open. We'll talk about our crazy theory later. Type in with the gun in hand. So you can talk to everybody in here, but I think you're supposed to talk to Craven. I'll talk to the Major first. What do you want? Come to gloat about my demotion? What? No! I just want to know what's going on. Ask this fellow. He seems to have all the answers. Major, you can't seriously tell me that you're just handing over command to these two. Hey, I'm a company man. If Director Ajit says this fellow is in charge, then he's in charge. Enough! We're done here. Hello, Captain. Excellent work on rescuing Chief Highshore. Never mind that. Why did you put Craven in charge here? Well, he's easily the most qualified, given the Major's vast failings. Failings? He saved your life. Indeed, and lost half of his platoon doing so. DEFCORP can't afford that kind of low-level thinking. That is so true. For the good of the company, man. This is a difficult situation, after all. But no, Officer Locke is one of Chief Golgi's most trusted men. That would not be the case if he were not exceptional. This is for the greater good of the company. With all due respect, I do not understand. Will not support this decision. Then you'd best take up your issues with Chief Locke. Well, then I will. I will take up my issues with him right now. Ah, Captain Roach, just the man. Congratulations, Chief Locke. Oh yes, the promotion. Don't be silly, it's just a title. I'll hand over command back to the good Major just as soon as I've saved everybody. The old fool wanted to waste precious resources on a futile rescue mission over at the logistics department. Okay, so let's hear your idea. There are emergency escape time. So do you think he wanted to rescue the people at the logistics division because Because, like, I mean, that's a good tactical move, because the logistics division has all the supplies and the logistics, like, infrastructure, right? Because these guys are pretty cut off, so they could resupply, at least. So that's actually not a bad plan, and they could also get more people. There are emergency escape tunnels that run into the complex. Dr. Kensington's laborers have just finished piecing it together. If you want to survive this, we need to get down there. So you want to run, rather than help those still trapped in life. We'll take the high ground, Captain. I don't remember you dragging any survivors out of G7. That's because there were none. Apart from yourself and your pet project, of course. Some might call that suspicious. Come on now. Ooh. Ooh. You know that you were days away from being dismissed by Golgi. The fact that this outbreak occurred in G7 was one of the hardest areas hit, and that you survived while everyone, except for the TRU, became infected. Just doesn't sound quite right, does it? He has a good point, actually. Maybe I'm the villain. Neither does the idea of a lowly security guard being assigned chief when there are others better suited. Jealous, are we? Some sarcasm on both sides, and run an errand. Run an errand. What's the errand? So he's just giving me what the major's mission. Okay, into the logistics division we go. But we have no help, so it'll be all on our own. Chief Highshore is working on a cure for this mess. So we just need to rescue people from the logistics division, and he can fix everything. I trust him so much. Maybe. That's why Golgi had me and my team find him. Fine. I'll gather my men and move out. Excellent. I'm glad you finally accepted your place. We're not finished here. As soon as these people are safe, there's going to be a shakeup of leadership. I can hardly wait, Captain Roach. I really want to see a battle for the Nexus. If Mammoth doesn't make it, I'm going to. It's probably just for personal use, but I think that'll be super cool. Let's see what people have to say. He has no moral or tactical shortcomings. I would trust Chief Craven Locke with my life. Head into the logistics division and rescue some stranded laborers for the good of the company. Come on. And so this is returning to commute, just like the Lost Guard. We can assume this is what it looked like after the guard from the Lost Guard came through here. Because obviously he had his own fights. Yeah, sure, you go. Oh yeah, last stand, last stand. This makes sense, because the Lost Guard takes place in the minutes after the event started. So he's escaping just as the chaos is at minimal, but then eventually the RF come and everybody gets pushed back down into the floor, and then there's a last stand. So this all makes perfect sense in terms of the lore. It's fine. That locker looks functional. ERF guys. ERF guys. Either I forgot about them or they weren't there before. No. Oh, okay, I'll try that again. Do the guards by chance work for the Good and Kind-Hearted Association? Yeah, these extensions, the expansions work really well together. I'm liking them. I'm liking them both, for different reasons. I'm gonna get a grenade. I think that'll clear him out pretty well. I'm gonna get a C4. Maybe it'll let me pick it up. Or maybe a flashbang. Let's try that. Okay, let's check out the walker, but first, just get set up right over there, okay? Well, if we can just get these ERF corrupted to stop shooting briefly, then we can take them out, because their range damage is what gets you. I mean, to be honest, the ERF, both in corrupted and non-corrupted forms, in the good of the company are actually meant to be played a little more tactically, so you have to approach it a lot different in horde form. Come on, there we go, okay. Just didn't have enough ammo, man. Uh-oh. Oh, no! I went down again. So I'll do a grenade this time. See if that works. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll wait in the main room, the main starting area, with a machine gun next time. But I will try the grenade too, just to thin their numbers. I'll just toss in an explosive grenade and then run right back. There's not a Molotov. That's cool. See how much cooler breakable stuff makes the campaign? Just saying. Let's do this. Third time's the charm. Attack 2 is commenting on things from within the transport system. You guys ready for this? Are they coming or did they all die? They did not all die. That's sad, actually. That's unfortunate. Three, 7, 3. Oh, and we get to go in here. Okay, that's cool. Also like the Lost Guard. Continuation of that story. Looks like some people. Or no, it's 3374, isn't it? Right? Did it get changed? There we go. Let's hang out with the laborers, yeah! They've got a little camp set up. Foreman Peters. I'd change it to Inspector, or it could be Inspector Stocks too if you want. But anyway, it's fine. Who are you guys? You're not with the RF? No, Tactical Response Unit. I thought you might have been here to kill us. Why? What? What? We have made of a history when it comes to dealing with a crisis? I'm gonna have none of this. Remember the Nairobi incident? Rumor has it that DEFCORP Security, or the RF, liquidated all site personnel. Rumors, nothing more! You absolute doofus? Well, whatever, it doesn't matter now. Where are we headed? Head to the rails and follow them back to the Nexus. We have a safe zone of sorts there. A safe zone of sorts. You're not going to escort us? No. That walker out on the shop floor, is it operational? Yeah, we managed to get it working just before all this kicked off. The RF who came to rescue us made a run for it, but we never saw them again. They didn't make it. Can we get to the shop floor from here? Sure, go to the housing complex. There's an access hash. Watch stuff though. One more thing. Yep. 1873. Somebody type that in chat right now. Alright. Let's go. Let's see if we can find a way through to the walker. Can't let an asset like that slip through our fingers. That's cool. That's cool. Who designed this place? It's like a concrete sausage casserole. Wow. Thanks, Tac, whatever your number is. But yeah, this was an Easter egg area, so it wasn't really meant to be heavily decorated. It just was leading up to the joke. You would know that, Mr. If you went down in this area, buddy. Suckers, yeah, because he's shooting them as they come down the stairs. Yes, he gets the joke. Okay, there we go. Let's go. That's our ticket. I'm going to suggest, if there's no music, but adding some creepy music here would be great, because it's very dead silent. You know what I mean? This would be a great place to add some creepy music. One, 8, 7, 3, go. Okay, there we go. We're good. Full speed ahead! We've taken the walker, and now it's time to blast our way back to the Nexus. Almost there, guys. This is the vehicle section. Dead silent is spooky too. You're right. You're right. I'll show you. I'll show you. It's a little bit slow, but you do get to drive it. Why not just teleport there like last time? Because vehicle section. That's why. It is cool. It's fun. So we're going to go in here. Hop in. Let's roll out. But yeah, this thing does not take much damage before dying, so you gotta be careful. Come on. Oh no, it didn't take out the other guy. Okay. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I think somebody came up with a humorous term to describe a large interior area made mostly of concrete. If somebody could remind me what that term is, I would use it. I would use it in a situation like this. I think it had some sort of a food metaphor. I'm not really sure. Is that a tank? We're up against the whole ERF battalion. It's the same music, man. It's still cool, though. That stuff sticks to the top. Yeah, I was just joking. I mean, at this point, I'm just 40%. I don't know what. I just. What was that? Oh my gosh. Holy moly. What kind of craziness is this? My field of view. Oh my gosh. The tank was alive? Oh, okay. Let's try it again. But yeah, the vehicle section is really cool. I think if there was some kind of Well, just like with the wave defense, just to have some like event happen midway through would be cool. This is gonna have to be my last try, and then I guess, yeah, because the pizza just got here, so I'm gonna have to stop pretty soon. But I will try to finish tactical response. Hi, Integrity. You arrived near the very end of the stream, unfortunately. This is a cool section, but I'm gonna have to go eat soon. How are these things smart enough to drive? Heck if I know. Probably they remember some of their pre-corrupted skills. Yeah, I actually have to eat now. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'll see if I can make it back to finish the campaign, though. So give me a couple of minutes. Okay, so I have a bit more time, so I should be able to finish tactical response before I have to go eat. Let's get through this. These vehicles being overtaken by Noble Heart is very cool. Uh-oh. Be real careful out here. Real careful. This thing's not fast enough to just blaze past them, otherwise I would. But this is a cool outdoor fight section. Good conclusion. It's basically the final boss fight of the campaign. And it's not a boss, it's an area. Because there's buildings and fortifications and different unit types that you have to get through in order to finally return to the Nexus. So I like that. It's also outside, which is nice. Get the gas bottle. That guy's still alive. Look at that guy freaking out over there. Oh my gosh. Anybody on the right here? Doesn't look like it, but there are people up in here. Yeah, we can just blast that apart, just completely. Yeah, that's satisfying. It's not too big of a building either, so it's not really No need to worry about performance. Not bad, Captain. Not bad at all. Well, thank you. That's pretty much the last kind of main... I believe the next level is just story, so that would be the climax of the action in tactical response. Return to the Nexus and receive a hero's welcome. Guess if that's going to happen. $50, we're going to get a hero's welcome. It just takes a long time to load here. Come on. Come on. Eagle, I'm going to trust the description rather than the title. Descriptions have always been my preference, I think. In my opinion, you should just ignore the title entirely. It's taken a long time to load, though. It's just the Nexus map again. Why is it taking this long? The Association would literally never do anything other than put on a party for us. So. Oh, my game froze. My game totally just froze. Yep, gotta close the game and open it up again. You're gonna get a black screen for a few seconds. Sorry about that. But now I'm ready to receive the hero's welcome. Thanks, Mr. Jackpots. I'll probably do some more streams in the future of Go to the Company stuff. Like when the expansion that I'm making comes out. I can stream that. I'll do another creator commentary on that. Scrolling on down to Tactical Response. The stream is almost done. I think once we finish Tactical Response, I'll sign off for the night, and I'll follow up tomorrow and do the ACU, and then decide what goes into the canon and stuff, and decide the results of the contest. So the results will be tomorrow, but I'll finish my Tactical Response playthrough tonight with Dismissal. Really, they should just call it, like, Awesome Party, but whatever. Okay. Is this different music? Yes, it is. Let's, for no reason at all, let's get it to a combat formation. Oh, hello. What's going on? I can't talk. Oh my gosh! I was not supposed to do that. So it looks like since those guys are blue, my squad can't fight them. So I gotta talk to the Major instead. Hello, Major. I will not run aggressively at you guys. Captain, what's with the welcome party? Under Section 28, Paragraph 9 of the Def Corp Employee Handbook, I hereby find you guilty of gross negligence. Thought you wouldn't find out. Silent, is it? So shamed are you at your guilt? Major, what are you talking about? Oh, come on, Captain. End the charade. Chief Locke has shown me everything. Locke? What? Explain. Fine, if you insist. I guess it is your right as a company employee to hear the facts of your impending tribunal, after all. We haven't got time for this. Whatever he's told you, it's a lie. We have video footage from our security cameras that show you and your team of tactical response operatives placing explosives around the site in the days leading up to the crisis. That's nonsense. Did you even watch this footage? I did. Your face is well, very clear. Actually, my guys wear like masks all the time, so yeah. Major Silver, this is madness. Neither myself nor my team placed explosive anywhere. Whatever Locke has shown you is a lie. Captain Roach, as commander of the Def Corp Complex's ERF forces, and under the directive of Security Chief Locke, I must insist that you and your team surrender your weapons and submit yourselves to our custody. To ask a few questions. These men have to ask you a few questions. That's not going to happen, Major. You'll have a fair tribunal, I promise, on my honor. Now, your weapons. And then, with respect, no thank you, sir. Last chance, Captain. Nope. Regrettable, but you've made your choice. And then I died. So it ends similarly to Good of the Company 2020. So yeah. Rest in peace, Captain Roach. Association took him out. It's sad that they made the ERF do their bidding, though. I always thought as ERF is more neutral. Poor guys. But yeah, so I played through The Lost Guard and Tactical Response today. Both of them were very good. I liked them both for different reasons. I'm going to hold off on Final Judgment until tomorrow when I play the ACU, though, because that's the third main submission. So I'll do another stream like this tomorrow, if that's okay with you guys. Probably sometime in the afternoon, just like today. And we'll finish talking about the campaigns. It's very tragic that Roach died, yes. Eagle, that's true. That's why you should always support the association. Alright, well, just so you know, Logan, the stream will turn into a video when it's done, so you will get my thoughts and final thoughts tomorrow. I'm guessing it'll be about a 2-hour stream tomorrow just to finish the ACU and talk about everything. But yeah, I think I'll end the stream here. Thanks for coming and watching. It was really fun to play through all these campaigns and talk about them and talk with you guys. So I will try to end the stream now. Thanks for watching, everybody. More stuff coming soon. Stream tomorrow.